Today is going to be a live workshop where I'm going to be showing you all how to use the one-click course creator tool to create your free course offer. And this free course offer is intended to help you grow your email list, okay? Let me just tell you real quick about the schedule of events here so you can decide how you pop in and how you pop out and what you focus on. And then once I'm done with this initial introduction, I'm going to pass the mic to Cynthia and Sherry. If you're able to introduce yourself, let us know more about your roles in OCC Metaversity. So first I'll start with me. My name is Christel. Hello everyone. Welcome to class. You might not have known it, but you are in class right now. This is a live workshop. And I am the founder and principal of OCC Metaversity. That is a metaversity that we are building together right now as we speak. Gino is our actual builder. He's building our metaverse, has built it, will continue to build on it. It's really incredible. And we are inviting you all to come and join us. So the way that these rooms work, I'm here Monday through Friday to come and teach class. And I teach class here on Clubhouse to beginners. So that's the idea, is that you can come here anytime and you're gonna get the intro. And then, so we'll be here for about an hour, maybe even less. It just depends on how long it takes to get people onboarded, go through our initial discussions about the topic, make sure that everyone has what they need to be successful. If you can have a laptop out during these live workshops, that's going to be best. I recommend that you listen to me on Clubhouse and then be on your laptop for the actual assignments, okay? And listen, we're going to be talking more about ConvertKit because I'm actually starting to love ConvertKit. We'll be talking about it more because I use it. I'm using it right now with my automations. I'm using it to send an automatic welcome email, which is so great. Can I just tell you how much of my mental space it clears up knowing that when this person signs up for this thing, they're automatically going to get the welcome email with the links and all that. But yeah, so I'm loving it and we will talk more about it. But this is an email that I sent through ConvertKit, but they make it really easy to turn it into a landing page. We talk about landing pages in here. We teach our Clubhouse rooms, we teach our course classes here in Clubhouse. And so we talk about utilizing the technology. That's what OC is all about. It stands for One Click Creator. So we are a group of one click creators. What does one click mean? It means freedom of time through technology, through AI, through understanding the metaverse and the technology of the future, because the technology of the future, as I see it and many of us see it, is that it's giving us freedom. It's giving us back so much time. What used to take, let's just talk about the one-click course creator tool. What used to take months, days, years, sometimes never for people to complete, now takes them minutes. You all can have a course in minutes now using the one-click course creator tool. And the link to it is above in the email. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will get to the one-click course creator website, and that is also in my bio. And if you stick around for the full live workshop, we are going to start the full screen sharing and all that inside OCC Metaversity in about 48 minutes-ish, where I'm going to share my screen, do the workshop with you. I recommend you have your computer out so that we can have results at the end of this. And if you want to see the results that we're heading to, maybe not today, but maybe in the next 24 hours, or maybe you decide to join our next 7-day course accelerator program, but you will have a full landing page, wait list, website for your course, for your free offering to start collecting emails, because that's really what we need as edu creators to start monetizing, growing our brand, growing our audience, and growing our community. So I will go ahead and go on mute. Cynthia and Sherry, I'll pass to you first to do some quick introductions, and then we will open up the floor to anyone else who would like to say hello, ask any questions, do introductions, let us know what you're working on. We love to hear all about that. Okay, going on mute. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cynthia, and I'm a part of the OCC. I'm about to say communication, Lordy, community. I am known as the engagement, engagement specialist. And also, the course that I'm working on is for entrepreneurs, beginners entrepreneurs, to have them to save their time and money, to get them around Canva and to learn the templates and how to place their logo, all that good stuff that normally you would go out and pay. It will cost you way too much money and then way too much time to try to do it on your own. So just come take the course and learn it from me, and then you will be good to go. Any questions, anything you have to have? No, I am here. And then also, please just make sure if you like to join this one click community, please do. You will not regret it. It is more than just a community. We also a family on and off the app as well. So my name is Cynthia, and I pass the mic off to Sherry. Happy Clubhouse anniversary as well.
Yes, it's my club anniversary. So happy, so happy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to class. Congratulations. Glad you guys are here. What I do is I help you create more time and space to get more and better things done. So that pretty much sums it up. If you're looking to create some balance, do better quality work, come to me and I will help you get all of the things that you want done. So that's what I'll share right now. I do have to go back on mute really quickly. I'm having a sort of funny morning, so I gotta go.
Sherry she's in the past. No, I'm just kidding. Sherry's in California, so it is still morning for her, whereas I'm over here on the East Coast actually getting my day fully started. But Sherry joins us at all times of the day and night. It's incredible because my day starts around 5 a.m. in Coffee with Gary, and Sherry will come in there sometimes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning here. Welcome, Ojinga, to the stage. So great to see you. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing? Good to be
Oh
here.
man, I am great. I feel like I have been put through the ringer daily, and then I come out cleaner and brighter, but woo, it is a ride. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. This is a ride. Is this a ride we're on or what? But yeah, building is no joke. Building a community, building a metaversity, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of great relationships and connections and managing all that. Thank you for being here. If you do want to know how to become a student, please, and I am going to pass the mic to you again, Ojinga, in a little bit so that you can, if you have time, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about what you're working on at the moment, because these rooms are bringing in a lot of new people, which is really great. And we are helping you all get involved in OCC Metaversity if you would like to. For now, we're paying the tuition, which is just one OCC coin, and we will gift you that if you sign up to become a student and join us while we're in the building phase. So the link above will give you all the steps to become a student. The most important thing, besides joining OCC Metaversity and getting inside the Discord server, is signing up for your social connector account, because I can't send you a coin and I can't get you in as a student and get you fully enrolled until your social connector account is set up. Okay, so if you're like, I just need 1 or 2 steps to focus on, then I would say step 1 is getting inside OCC Metaversity as a member. By clicking that link, it'll bring you into our Discord server. And if you've never had Discord before, then it'll ask you to sign up with your email and password and all that. And then step 2 is to go to Social Connector and set up your Social Connector account, because as the name implies, it's going to connect all of the technology. OCC Metaversity is a place where we are freely teaching you how to use the technology of the future to manage time, to use Canva for marketing. I'm teaching how to use it to create a course that then becomes a lead magnet because you offer something free around it. And I'm going to be showing you my screen. This is a live workshop. Everyone here is invited. All the directions to join are above. This is a class. I am a real teacher. I started teaching in 2007 in Washington, D.C. I was a special education teacher at 22 years old. Oh my goodness. Have I ever told y'all that the security guards would stop me in the halls because I was 22 years old and they thought I was a student there. And they'd be like, "Ma'am, where's your pass?" And I would be like, "I'm a teacher. I don't know who the heck let me teach." But that's how desperate they were for teachers. They had 22-year-olds fresh out of college teaching special education. And so that's what I did. And then I also, here's the funny thing, my second year, I was teaching new teachers because I was like, oh, this is really bad. This is bad. These schools are, oh my gosh, I had no idea, the state of education. And you know what? It's honestly not getting better. So I am here for a big, audacious goal of being at the front of evolutionizing education. That's what OCC Metaversity is about. It is about training and teaching the educators of the future, because we're going to be the ones that are responsible for educating not only the children and the youth, but also their parents, homeschooling parents, teachers, business owners. Everyone needs to learn this technology that is here. It's here. We are in the midst of a technological revolution, evolution, and if you learn this technology, it will change your life. It will change your life because it will give you back time freedom. It'll give you back connection to humans, which is very powerful because we do this through community. We learn the technology through community, and we learn it through mini courses. Everything is dripped out bit by bit. We don't want to overwhelm you. We understand we have attention span issues. I do. I'll say, oh, I'm going to do an intro and stop talking, and then I'll just keep talking and talking. So we are a fun bunch. Some might think we're a little weird, but it's okay. We love it. We have Tanya here with that beautiful smile. Hi, Mayer. So great to see you. Mayer is one of our OGs. So is Sherry. So is Monique. So is Fuzzy. So yeah, we're growing community. We have a social token now, the OCC coin. That's what we're using to engage our community, engage our classroom. Gamification is the future. Gamification. If let me look, I'm gonna do these big clubhouse hosts do. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you believe that gamification is the future of evolutionizing education. Put a one in the chat if you believe. Mayor, your mic is hot. I don't know if you want to say something about gamification. If you believe, so let's see who believes. Who are our believers?
I'm
Of course,
driving, so I'm going to
Jilly.
shout one.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll take the shouts. Monique, anyone want to talk about this? Like why you believe that gamification is the future? And if you haven't introduced yourself, just say a quick hi, I'm so and so. This is what I do, real quick, like less than 30 seconds. And then if you want to share with us why you believe gamification is the future of education, flash your mic if you would like to answer this question. Flash your mic. Okay, so I'll pass it to Tanya, and then after Tanya, I will pass it to Hassan. Thanks so much for being here. And again, the live workshop, meaning screen share, will happen in about 36 minutes inside the principal's office, so get in there. Go ahead, Tanya. Thank you.
Thank you. Shoot. So, I am Tanya Fox. I am your niche whisperer and a fangirl of pretty much everybody on the stage and like about half a dozen people who aren't. And gamification. I'm actually just going to reiterate something that Christel says a lot because it's just the truth. And since I'm driving, I don't have to think about it. And that is that people like to be bribed. It just is a fact. They like to compete in friendly ways and they like to accumulate stuff. And so whether it's accumulating points, accumulating tokens, accumulating accolades, whatever it is, this is why social media works so well, right? Because it's how many likes can you get? How many whatevers can you get? And so the other part of it is that games have levels, right? So you're not, generally speaking, it's not D&D, right? You're not playing for weeks and weeks at a time. You're playing to get to the next level and the next level. And so you get these mini wins, and those mini wins keep you coming back for more. This is Tanya and Shooby Dooby Dooba.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hassan Thompson, everyone. Also, longtime educator. Christel, started my career fresh out of college. I've been in the classroom for over 20 years, teaching across the country and across the science department. Currently, I am fine tuning what it is that I can offer to the marketplace and am very interested in serving as your child's favorite science teacher. So I hope to empower parents to either supplement their public school education or use my resources to help encompass their homeschool projects for their students. So that's how I come in at the space. As it relates to gamification, I really think about the field of education much like the field of law. It is a practice, and it's not like we make widgets or pencils. We really deal with humans, and as society evolves, so too do our children. And so while there was a time when a certain type of punishment was considered the norm, these days it's a lot more about positive reinforcement. And I think what gamification of education can do is evolve us from this traditional way of grading where one day you have an A and the next day you have a C, and it all is very um, difficult for a student to really understand where they stand by leveling up and giving students experience points and giving them opportunities just like they do in their real life games that they play on their social media that they play. It really is about an incentive model. And I think that when education figures that out, it will really speak to the students in a way that we haven't done so in a generation. Thanks.
Thank you, Hassan. And I just feel like you're going to be um, teaching here and leadership here. You keep talking like that. I love it. I love it. I love your energy. You also sound great. I know. I see you have a microphone. Are you using a microphone? Like your audio is just on point. And these things are important for teaching, especially on Clubhouse. Do you currently run rooms on Clubhouse, Hassan?
I don't run rooms. I'm looking forward to establishing my space on Clubhouse, but right now I am literally building out my business plan, honing who my ideal target market is, and those sorts of things. So once I clarify what my business plan is, then I feel like I'll be able to make a meaningful contribution, and I hope that I can do so in this space.
Oh, see, this is what I love about community design is that I'll tell you a secret. I do not do business plans anymore because when we start with community, and I love Clubhouse for community, but yes, so we start with communities. And Hassan, you're going to understand this because you're a classroom teacher, and many people we'll all have our different levels of understanding. This is why I come on Clubhouse for beginners, but we're also going to have pros here. We're going to have teachers, but we're all new to the technology. So we're all on a level playing field there. But one of the things I say is that classroom teachers understand community design on a micro level because that's your classroom. But the difference here as edu-creators, we're not necessarily given a roster. We have to create our roster, and our roster is our email list. Okay, it's a spreadsheet, just like we would have used as classroom teachers. We had a spreadsheet for all of our students and whatever their information was. I use Google Sheets. That's the same thing we're going to be using here. So, what I'm teaching you how to do, and if you've never been a teacher before, that's okay. I'm going to teach you as well. I'm here to teach everyone that wants to be taught how to be an educator in OCC Metaversity, because this is the future. So, we need as many educators as possible. We need millions, like hundreds of millions, possibly close to billions. I don't know. But we need a lot because we need parents to understand this technology. We need educators. We need business owners. So this is a really big mission. And the reason we start with community is because we start by building our roster. And the reason this is so powerful and so different than how many people, many creators on these different social media platforms, the reason this is so different is because it starts with you coming and teaching about what you love to teach. Use the one-click course creator to get your entire plan. You know, use AI to get your modules, your lesson plans. It's going to give you everything you need to then just a room. That's it. Open up a room, start talking about what you love talking about, what you could talk about every day, because that's the thing you want to open rooms about. Okay, I could talk about teaching and technology every day, and I do. I come on here Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. This is how you have to do it. So there's levels to this. And I want to get everyone to the level you're ready for. And Hassan, because your audio sounds great, you already know how to speak, you're a teacher. And when I say speak, you speak in a way that it's clear to understand where you're going. I can follow you. I don't get sidetracked. And so because of that, I'm here to tell you, like, look, start opening rooms tomorrow. Invite us and we will come and support you. We can help you with the moderating. We can help you with the hosting. All that will come later, but I want you all to open your rooms. Go create your home, create your house, create your email list, start building your community, because you know what I'm learning? Oh, I learned a hard lesson today. I cried. I had a cry lesson this morning. It was deep in my soul. And you know what it was? I became someone in another community that I loathe in my own. And do you know how hard of a lesson that is? To recognize yourself being someone that you have judged in your own space. That's a hard pill to swallow, but it's very humbling. We need community to show us our blind spots. We need our own communities that are going to lift us up when we need to be lifted up and that we can serve. And this is what I love about gamification. It's what I love about having an OCC coin. I pay you all to come to class. And look at Hassan. Hassan, I just love it. I know God brought you here because Hassan's like, God is like, you need someone that is going to remind you about attendance, because you know where your brain goes when you start talking, you get excited in these rooms. And Hassan's, look, I'm here. I already know how to get inside. What I need from you is that attendance form. And that's exactly what I need. I need support like that. I need TAs like that, because there's a lot to talk about here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I pay you all to come to class. That is what the OCC coin is. You're literally making money. And when we first dropped this coin, it was worth 6 cents. It is now worth, I think, 15 or 16 cents. So we have more than doubled in value in about a week or 2 weeks. Okay, this is a very fast growing, valuable community, and that's why we're in a position now where we can pay you to come to class. So check the chat. There are a couple links in there. One is to join our Metaversity, but if you don't connect Social Connector, you'll have a hard time really engaging inside of the Discord server. Everything's connected with technology. You're going to see this. So lots of amazing technology. I want to welcome Roy to the room. It's so great to see you. I'll go ahead and mute myself because I know I'm going on again. I told you I really love this. But yeah, I want to encourage you all to open rooms. Roy and his wife, April, they open rooms, and it's really awesome. We love working with other creators, and you'll be able to move further the moment you start opening rooms, because then it unlocks a different level of training, right? So coming in rooms is great, coming off your mic, giving value add shares, all of that is great. But if you want to be an edu creator of the future, you have to teach, and you have to get your email list, and you have to get your community. And that's only going to happen if you have your unique audience and from your house, because otherwise what ends up happening, what happened with me, and I have my own community, but you start leeching off of other people's communities that are bigger than yours, because you're like, ooh, there's a lot of food over here and I'm a little bit hungry. So I'm going to eat off this table, and it's not cool. Don't be that person. I was that person yesterday without realizing it. And thank God I have people that will show me to myself. It's not cool. And I can't stand when people do that to us. So you know what makes this easy to do? And yeah, I'm being super honest and transparent. Maybe someone's going to judge me, but that's okay. This is what we call scaling intimacy, because the people who stick around, they stick around. But yeah, what happens when we don't focus on growing our own audience and doing the work to grow our own audience, it's too easy to leech off of the community that's growing at the rate we want to be growing one day, our up-level community. It's too easy because you're like, ooh, they're moving fast. They got lots of people. So we have to balance it by doing the work ourselves, opening our own rooms, having our own houses, and building our own communities. Then we're not coming to other communities thirsty. We're coming abundant to give value and to share and to invite to our spaces. So what do you all think of this? Was I over transparent? I know Roy is one of those people that supports the transparency, which is why I feel his support when he's here.
This is Tanya. I, first of all, never apologize for being honest, never apologize for being transparent. It is something that is sorely lacking in these streets. I just needed to start with that. The fact of the matter is that we're a community of builders, and building is messy. And there's a lot of people in here who have never done this before, who may not even know what the etiquette is of certain communities, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. And that's where community comes in, because somebody can check you quietly behind the scenes and say, is this what you meant to do? When it's really funny, because once you become a part of a community, you start hearing things that you think might be you. And you might not even be being checked. You just start thinking, oh, did I do that? Don't let it scare you. Find your accountability buddy and say, hey, did you notice that I did XYZ? Do you think I did XYZ? Do I owe anybody an apology? And it's fine. Better that you apologize than that you disappear. Better that you say I made a mistake and let people learn from you than that you pretend that you're perfect and then nobody learns from you because they think they can't achieve what you are. That's what I had to say about that. Flip side, the other day I was in a room with Christel and they were talking about starting communities. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to wait in Discord because I want to see how you're using it. And Christel was like, not to me. I don't even know if she saw it because it was happening in the chat. She's got a lot going on her end. But she was like, you guys, do not wait for somebody else to set an example for you. Start your community now. This is a consistent message from Christel. She is telling you that you have what you need to do it, especially if she says your name if she calls your name and says, do it. You just got not just name checked, but you just got endorsed. She said, do it. The head of your community said, do it. If any of the heads of the community talk to you by name, it means that they see you. It means that you're ready. Do not be afraid. And if you don't hear your name, it doesn't mean that you're not seen. It just means that there's a lot of people in a room. Ask somebody if they can help you. Ask somebody, can you help me feel confident enough to do this? Can you join a room with me? Can you start a class with me? Can you XYZ with me? Because I'm scared of doing this by myself. I don't know that I can do it. And I'll tell you this right now, yes, I will. I will be the only other person in a room with you if that's what you need. I will be the person who puts comments in your Discord if that's what you need. You hit me up in my DMs. Don't slide into them. Do not slide into my DMs. But you may absolutely come to me and say, I don't want to do this alone. I got you. We all got you. But I'm saying it out loud in case nobody else has said it to you and you need it out loud. This is Tanya. Shooby dooby doo up, bop doo up.
Tanya, OMG. I'm going to go next really quick here and just, oh my goodness, you filled my heart because, yes, everything you said, I agree 1,000%. This is something that my wife April and I have been sharing with people as well. Be that person that makes first contact. Do not wait. Do not sit there and expect something to fall from the sky and say, oh, yeah, I'll be in. You need to put yourself out there. It's going to be scary. I know this because some 28 years ago, I was the shyest person on planet Earth. I had been shy my whole life. I don't know why, but I think today I'm learning why. And that was because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to answer. I didn't know how to start a conversation, but that's okay. And if you don't, then listen to people like Tanya and what we're saying as well here in the room. Just take the first step. You need to hang around people that are smarter than you, wiser than you. And if you're the smartest and wisest person in your circle group and your friend group, yeah, you need another group just like this where you hear this kind of stuff. It's, oh, yeah, it's scary. So I'll end really quick here with a quick one liner because, Tanya, I just wanted to pour into you. It's, oh, we have to talk. We have to because of what you're doing in the world and what you're saying and doing. So I'm making first contact, Tanya. I'll back channel.
Roy.
I'll back channel you with some info and share the calendar. So, guys, if you don't have a calendar, and Calendly is one we use. It's free. You can upgrade, but it's free. Okay, hand people your calendar, see what happens. But I'll end with this. It's a one-liner. I love this one-liner. Most people would rather enter an known hell than an unknown heaven. OMG, when I first heard this, I went, isn't that true? And that was me some 28 years ago. Somebody spoke into me and told me this shy thing that I was doing. It was selfish, probably the most selfish thing I could do. Just start sharing who you are with other people, find out who they are, and watch what happens. Now, not everybody that crosses your path is going to be for you, but when somebody says something and you got a Me Too moment, don't keep it to yourself. Text it or talk it, like I just did. Me too, when it came to what Tanya just said. So I just wanted to say that because I didn't know what I was going to say, but come on stage, wait for somebody to say something. If they trigger you in a positive way, go for it. Thanks for the time. You're amazing, Tanya.
Let me ask a question. I love this. Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you currently have a Calendly link so that when you're in rooms like this and you hear something like what just happened, because this is the magic of Clubhouse, what you just witnessed. This is the magic right here. This is the magic of community, okay? This is the magic. Let me know in the chat. Put a one in the chat. I love this. Put a one in the chat. I'm becoming that person. I love it. It's so fun and it's really good data. So I recommend you do this as well. Put a one in the chat if you have a Calendly link or some sort of scheduling link so that on the spot you can make it real quick. You can get in the DMs, not slide, but get in there. It's relevant. Hi, I was just sharing a stage with you. I'd love to talk with you. Here's my Calendly link or scheduling link. Let's set up a call. Put a one in the chat if you have that. Put a two if you're like, no, I do not have that. Because this, as an edu creator and as someone who is building connections, building community, going live on Clubhouse, this is very important. What Roy just shared is really powerful. It's a powerful tool, and this is the great thing about having a community of educators is it's not all on me to remember all the little details, right? Like I get reminded here and I get support, and that's really powerful. So let's see. We have, all right, we have lots of ones. Ojinga, Juliana, Roy, Jilly, Gino, Gary, hi Gary, Jaffe, 1/2, Jilly 1, Fuzzy 1, Hassan, and Monique. Okay, would someone do me a favor, please, and put the link to Calendly in the chat? It is free. You get one scheduling link for free with Calendly. Okay, and I don't know if they have an affiliate link, but if you have an affiliate link and you want to put it in there, okay, awesome, April. Thank you so much. We are all about affiliate links here. We're all about making money together here. That's why I pay you to come to class. And if you haven't signed in for attendance yet, we are about to transition to the principal's office where I'm going to share my screen and do the full live workshop. You're going to be creating your one-click course lead magnet today. I'm really excited about this. This is a tool that's going to get your email list growing, your audience growing But also, I just want to remind you again and again, and this is the reminder to myself as well. If you're not prepared to start creating live content, you can create all the courses in the world. It's going to be difficult to grow an audience if you don't go live. Now, getting practice on stage is great. So I want to encourage that. If you're like, I'm not ready to go live, then practice getting on stage, giving value shares, being a great moderator. But I want to encourage you, especially if you're someone that's already teaching, you're already doing live workshops, you're already practicing on Zoom, then go live, and we're here to help you. And we're going to talk about that in the live workshop as well, because this is a big part of your free course, Lead Magnet. I'm going to go ahead and go on mute and see if anyone else wants to hop in, if anyone has any questions.
Okay, please, I just want to hop in because I'm super excited about this. I feel like I just found a community of like-minded people who are just amazing. And I have been working on a course for months now, and I finally finalized the title for it pretty strongly. Like, I'm a real perfectionist in my work, and but I see this as a brand. I see merchandise, I see course, I see it's so helpful for so many people. And I'm in the right place. I'm just like so excited. I'm so excited. I signed up on Discord, and I have an email, a small email list. And is this the way for me to go? Can you tell me?
It sounds like it. We love the excitement. We're really excited about what we're building too, and we feel like it's the way to go. And listen, I'm here. I am here to help. It is a lot easier if you all come on stage, because let me tell you what's happening with me right now. I'm trying to be in the chat, I'm trying to be in the DMs, I'm trying to be over here preparing for the screen share. So it would do me a big service if you would either A, come up on stage if you have a question. That way I can be here with you. We can troubleshoot live. If you're not able to do that, all of the instructions for joining the live workshop today are above. I know it's a long email. You don't have to read all the personal stuff. You can swipe through. It will not hurt my feelings. And it says steps to becoming a student. Okay, there's a link there. It'll take you right into the OCC Metaversity Discord server. That is where our Metaversity is. There's another link there that is very important. You cannot become a student if you do not connect your social connector account. So you have to set up your social connector. You need to connect it to Discord. If this is confusing, don't worry. We're here every day at 12 doing this onboarding. So please try not something like, you're not going to miss anything. We're coming back. And even if I can't come back, Sherry will be here. We're not going anywhere, okay? But please follow the directions above. That will get you in to OCC Metaversity, okay? And then from there, I want you to look for the principal's office. Now, if you are currently a student, there's a couple of things that I just want to share with you. One, we do have the support channel, so please make sure you're using that, okay? If you're having issues with speaking or you can't type, what's going on, we have a support channel that everyone has access to. So we're going to start the workshop in about 9 minutes. And there's just a couple of things I want to point your attention to. So one, this is really exciting. Did anybody notice the homework bot now, the homework checker in our community chat? Did anybody notice that? Go to our community chat. Go ahead and head into the principal's office if you're not there already and you know how to get there. And then check out the community chat and let me know, did anybody see we have a new homework checker? So we had homework that was due at 12 p.m. Eastern. Sherry's got the eyes up. She did not submit her homework test. This was the first one, so I'm going to be a lot nicer about this one than future homework assignments. But congratulations, Mo just came in the room and Mo finished her homework assignment. Great job. Monique also finished hers. And you can see who has completed their homework in the community chat. This is one of the things we love, love about tokenizing our community and gamification. This is really fun. All of this is automated using the software. Okay, so when someone does their homework, they're given a special role. So you're going to have a special place now in the community. The channel is called Action Takers because that is the role I'm giving you. It lets me know that you are checking out the different channels, you're doing your homework, you're submitting it. Some of you submitted it perfectly, others did what they wanted, but that's okay. I'm accepting all homework. I'm starting nice, and then I'm going to get strict real fast because I learned as a high school teacher that you can't really be nice for too long. They'll just walk all over you. So these first couple of weeks are really onboarding, getting everyone involved. Welcome Mo to the room. Mo is one of our OGs. We do have OGs here. So also another update real quick is that we're in the process of creating our badges. So really excited about this. Mo has submitted some beautiful badges. So please go check those out. Fuzzy has also submitted some beautiful badges. Please check out the artist's work. Give them some love. The name of the game is engagement right now. We want to get you all into OCC Metaversity, clicking around, engaging. We have levels in there. We have ranking and leaderboards. So another homework assignment was to get to level 2. And the way you level up is by engaging. So in a moment, I'm going to actually, once we get inside the principal's office, we're going to spend a few minutes looking at the leaderboard and things like that and getting you all acclimated to the space. And again, everything you need is above. Okay, this is an email that I sent yesterday, and I noticed that ConvertKit gives me the option to grab it as a link, which is really cool because now I can use it as a landing page for the room.
Real quick, for those of you who just heard somebody enumerate all the things that they had prepared and got scared, that's not you. Don't worry about it. We are all on page 1 today. We are all starting from scratch today. Those of you who have thought that they don't know what their niche is, don't know what they're going to be teaching, etc., pick the one thing that made you think that you even wanted to do this in the first place and use that as your exercise in order to go through this with Christel, with other people. We're all doing this together. You can always go back when they offer it again and do it for a second time, do it for a third time. Not everybody is ready to launch, but everybody in this room is ready to create something. Whatever it was that led you to believe that you wanted to do this in the first place, that is what you're going to be working on today as your lead magnet. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I just took over the room.
Also,
And again,
I'm also staying in the room. So I'm not leaving the clubhouse room. It's just the difference is that if you're in OCC University, you're going to be able to see my screen. Now, I'm going to be here in Clubhouse doing this live workshop audibly. So I'm staying here, but the people who are able to get inside the principal's office are going to be able to see my screen. And if you can't come in today, that's okay. I just encourage you to send the link up above somewhere so that you can follow all the steps. You can reach out to me, just respond to the email there. Everything is up above that you all need. So if you're not able to get in today, don't worry, just listen. The replays are on, and I'll be back Monday doing the same live workshop. All right. It is 1 o'clock. It is 1:01. Thank you all so much. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to see who is here in the principal's office. We're calling it principal's office because we want to completely change the connotation of what principal's office means. It is now a good thing. It's where you all can come and receive support from me in these early days. The access will not always be this open, of course. But as we are new and getting started, I think our 1 week anniversary is tomorrow, or is that 2 weeks? No, that's 2 weeks. So yeah, we're brand new. We're still very brand new. Okay, everyone who's in the principal's office, just so you know, I do have my computer muted so that there's no feedback. But I also have the chat open, so I'll be looking there. So there will be times where, I turn my audio on again to take questions. But the way I like to start usually is just getting right in so that we get the most out of the live workshop. Now, one of the first things that I want to show you here in the principal's office, actually, let me go ahead and share my screen with you. So I want to give you all, I'm going to start these workshops with a bit of a live tour just to orient you. So I'm sharing my screen right now. If you look at the top that we have a live event going on, that's what we're doing right now. If you go down a little bit, I like telling people just start at the top and work your way all the way to the bottom. Okay, anytime you see something lit up like support, community chat, entrance, that is an indication to go there, engage, there's new material. Okay, so if we start at the top and work our way down, we have the event space where we can see what events are coming up. So this is the first place you want to look for upcoming events. Remember, we have them every day, but a lot of times I post them day of. I do have a 10.5-month-old baby, so I have to, and we work with multiple communities. So sometimes our schedule changes, but we try to be as consistent as possible. The support is where you want to come to ask any questions. Okay, so once you do get in, you can come here and you can also look at other questions if you're able to and get support here. Has anybody seen, and I'm listening on Clubhouse, so my computer's muted, but if you're on Clubhouse, has anybody seen the social channel? I started posting some YouTube videos, and we have automations in here that drop these YouTube videos in automatically. So these are clips from our Clubhouse rooms. This is the kind of stuff we're going to teach you as an educator, how when you go live on Clubhouse, you can repurpose that live audio content. Oops, what happened? You can repurpose it into a podcast, YouTube videos, and then we have this bot set up that when I publish to YouTube, it automatically drops it in here. If I post on Twitter or Instagram, so this is really cool technology. So we talk a lot about the different technology. Make sure you go to community chat. That's where the magic happens. That's where we say hello to each other. Good morning. You can see here we have automations for everyone who completed their homework. And if you completed it recently and I haven't checked, then please excuse me, I need to add that. But you can see here who has completed their homework. And all of this is done through automations, through creating segments and using the different technology. So it's super exciting. And as you're in here, just look around and get ideas. Gino is our Discord builder. He is here to support us and anyone who does want to build. So I'm going to go ahead and come back to the principal's office now. Just scroll around. If you did complete your homework, then you have access to a new channel and you have a new role, which is called the Action Taker role. So congratulations to everyone who's in here. You're going to get something special. So I see Fuzzy dropped in, Mayer dropped in. So as you all start dropping into different channels, you get different access, you say hello, you engage, you're going to get what are called experience points. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, and then we're going to get right in. To get everyone started though, I will say, let me go ahead and share my screen and just get you all off to the races. If you completed your homework, then you're already ahead. You get to just hang around for the fun stuff. If you did not do your homework and you have not created a one-click course, then I'm going to encourage you to start by going to one-click course creator. Okay. Can you all confirm that you can see my screen on Clubhouse?
I cannot. Oh,
I
wait.
can
Okay.
see it.
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay, perfect. All right, so this is where we start, okay? In backwards design, there's something, teacher lingo, it's backwards design, and that is starting with the end in mind. So the one-click course creator tool, the reason it's different and the reason I believe it's special is because it incorporates this principle of backwards design. And what that means is we start with the end in mind. We start with the transformation. We start with the results because we intend to create and design transformational courses, not courses that people don't take. So that's why we add gamification and tokenization and the coolest technology, because we actually want people to complete their learning pathways and experience the transformation that comes from it, because we've experienced this with these tools. So that's why we're here. That's why we're so committed to the mission. So in this case, starting with the end in mind is the one-click course creator website and landing page. And this is what I'm going to teach you all in the 7-Day AI Course Accelerator program. So right now what I'm doing is I'm giving you an example of a free workshop. I'm going to be showing you how to use the one-click course creator tool to create your free course that you build your free workshop from, or webinar, or 3-day challenge, whatever it is that you want to offer. It can be an email course. There's lots of different ways to offer something free from your course. And the reason we do this is because it is a wonderful lead magnet. It's a wonderful way to grow an audience, grow a community. I grew an entire community like this, coming on Clubhouse, sharing this landing page. This is the landing page that I used to put up, the one-click course creator that you're seeing now on the screen. So if you've never created your course before, this is where you want to start. You want to start by downloading AIPRM. That's the Chrome extension you have here, oneclickcoursecreator.com. Click AIPRM. It's going to ask you to download a Chrome extension, or it's going to take you to the website where you can install the Chrome extension. You do need to be on your computer for this. Once you've downloaded that extension, come back to the One-Click Course Creator website and click on the Try for Free button. That's going to take you to ChatGPT. This is what we use. So let me pause here and just give you a little bit of background of this Chrome extension. This Chrome extension is a prompt database. Okay, so it's a database of public prompts that people like me and lots of other people, probably thousands, 4,000+ people by now, I would guess. I haven't looked in a while, but this is where people have come and put their prompts. Does anybody here not know what a prompt is? Let me know. When we're talking about ChatGPT, or if someone wants to share what is a prompt, and if you can't describe a prompt in less than 5 words, then I'm going to invite you. Does anybody want to say what a prompt is?
It's a command.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. A command. Yep. I like to say it's a set of instructions. A command is great too, though. So it's a set of instructions that we're giving to the technology. So in ChatGPT, the command or the instructions, that's the prompt. So if you say, write a course outline based on this topic, basket weaving, it's going to give you an outline. But what I want you all to see is the difference between that outline and what the one-click course creator tool gives you. Oh, I just realized that I don't actually have the Chrome extension on this browser. So just give me a moment. I'm going to go ahead and pause here. You all should be able to, once you download the Chrome extension, go to ChatGPT, the Try for Free, and sign up. And then I'll get back to that in just one moment. I'm going to give you a few minutes to go ahead and do that. All right, so everyone should have access now that did their homework. Come say hi. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, create a little bit of FOMO here by giving out some coins. I love paying you all for doing your homework, coming to class. If you do have questions about the one-click course creator, use the chat. We have lots of people here who have used this tool many times. So use the chat until I get back to the workshop. What I want to show you all now is we're just going to have some fun here. And I'm going to reward some people in the action taker. So this is the action taker role given to people who completed their homework. Good job. Come say hi if you haven't already. And see, everything is automated and set up. So it's really cool because I have it set up so that when people do their homework, they get added to a segment in Social Connector. And this is not to confuse anyone, but I'm just letting you know that all of this is automated with Discord, with the coin. It's like the coin unlocks the magic. That's the OCC coin. So we're really excited about it. And you're going to see over time how important this is for education and education of the future. So what I'm going to do, I'm sharing my screen so you all see how easy it is for me to do. I think it's, let me see, is it giveaway? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to start with, let's start with, how much do I want to pay someone for doing their homework? We'll start with 20 coins. Oops. Okay, here we go. I'm still learning. Be patient with me. And I'm going to do add action takers. This is so fun to me. Can you all tell? Okay, and we're going to do 20. And then it's going to choose. So I don't have to choose. It's automated. It's thinking. Congratulations, Stephanie. You are the winner. Thanks for having the action taker role. We just queued up 20 OCC to be sent to you. So you see how you all can earn coins. Okay, you can earn coins by doing your homework, coming to class, getting on the attendance sheet, which is in the chat. If you haven't signed up for attendance, it's in there. You might have to dig a little bit, but I will pay you 1 OCC coin for coming to class. All right, let's do one more. I'm feeling generous. Let's do this time. We're going to do, let's see if I can do the wheel. We have a wheel of names, which is pretty cool. Wheel members, roll. So we're going to do a wheel of names for action takers. This is so fun. All right, here we go. Let's see, wheel of names, it's thinking, and remember, this is only available to people who have completed their homework. It's not too late. This homework is ongoing. So if you haven't done it, this workshop is going to show you how to do it. Woohoo! Oh, wait, who did it pick? Okay, congratulations, Cynthia. Good job. Let's see if your social connector is finally set up.
Better.
I really hope so. Hi. All right, so we're going to send you 10 OCC. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. So we're going to have to troubleshoot. Something's not. Can you do me a favor and take a screenshot of where it's, or did you already do this?
I took a screenshot last time and took
And it said link.
Yes, it said
Okay, so
link.
do me this instead. Send me a text message. We're gonna figure this out, but for now, I'll still send you your coin. But
Okay.
just send me a text message with your wallet address, okay? Make
Okay.
life easier for me. And then I'll
Okay.
send it to you. So congratulations. We will
Thank
figure that out.
you. Thank you.
All right. So that was fun. What'd you all think? We're gonna get back to the workshop, but what do you think? Was that fun? Was it exhilarating? Do you want to do your homework now?
Yep. Yep.
Let me know. All right, let me go ahead and unshare my screen. All right, this is fun. So I'm back in the principal's office. I'm in the chat. I love it. I see you all using the chat saying congratulations. And remember, every time, if you see here, it says, congratulations, Steph Boogie, you just advanced to level 3. Every time you all engage, it's automatically tracking your experience points and putting you on a leaderboard. So that's the next thing I'm going to show you, but we're going to get back to the workshop for now. Does anyone, I'll start here on Clubhouse, does anyone have any questions about downloading the Chrome extension? Are you able to get into ChatGPT? Where are you?
I have a quick question. So I was able to get the API connected to my chat GPT. And once I'm there, maybe whenever you're ready, how do I actually create the course once I'm looking at that
Yep, so that's
homepage?
where I'm going next. Let me go ahead and I was just in the wrong browser. So that's where we're going next.
Good morning, Cynthia. You have two Discord accounts. You're in my Discord server under one account, and you're in Christel's under a different account. And when I looked in Christel's, we don't have a mutual server, so that tells me you actually have two different Discord accounts.
Yes, we had figured that out, and I thought I took one account away and hooked both into the same server. So somewhere I must not have done that, because that's what I thought I did to get rid of that other one.
Yeah, so what you want to do is the one that's in my server is connected to Social Connector. You want to join Christel's server with that Discord account. And when you do, then all your proper roles and everything will unlock because that's the one connected to Social Connector.
Got you. Okay. Okay, Gary. Thank you. I'm gonna do that now.
You're welcome.
Gonna keep moving.
No
Thank you.
problem.
Thank you. Can you all see the integrated? Can you all see everything? Let me know if not. Okay, so there's a couple ways to get here. Remember, there's a button on One Click Course Creator that says try for free. If everything is set up, this is what it should look like. Okay, you should see the prompts now in your Chat GPT. And this is the free version, so I don't even have the paid version. There's a couple ways to get to One Click Course Creator. You can scroll down. I honestly have, I don't know why it's been so long since I've looked at this, probably because I use an app on my phone, but I am seeing that it's had 233,000 views, wow, and 126.5 thousand uses. That's a lot more than the last time I checked. So it's there. You can scroll down One Click Course Creator, or you can type it in the top in the search bar. Just type course or One Click Course Creator and you'll see it. Any questions about finding it? Let us know. I'll look in the chat, see if anyone has any questions. Okay. Once you find it, all you have to do, make sure that it's in the prompt. So you want to see it down here, One Click Course Creator by Christel. This link will take you back to the One Click Course Creator website. You can always star it so that you can easily get right into the prompt. If you click try for free, it's going to take you right here. So you won't have to search for it. And then you can type in any topic you want, but I encourage you to, I say any topic you want because I want you all to play with the tool. So if you want to do basket weaving, if you want to do driving fast cars, play with it, get to know it, see what it does. But when it comes to your free course and the webinar, you want it to be something that you are skilled in teaching about. So what is it that you really love teaching other people how to do? You've learned how to do it. You have skill around it. Maybe you're an expert or you're highly skilled in this particular area and you could teach this all day, every day. Like you just love it. This is for beginners. It's also for pros. You all can support us and play around, chat with each other, get the reviews. There's lots we can do here together. Okay, so I put how to create an effective email campaign for a new course. Now, if we weren't using this tool and we wanted a comprehensive course from it, we would need to add a lot more information here. Otherwise, if I just did this in ChatGPT without the One Click Course Creator prompt, it'll give me, no, really wouldn't give me much because I'm not even asking for a course outline. So if I asked for a course outline, it would give me like 8 modules with maybe 3 learning objectives. And when I saw that, I'm like, that's not enough. So I created the prompt. So all you have to do is put in the topic. You don't have to think about making it an advanced prompt. So once you type it in, I'm just going to hit enter and it's going to create the course for you. So it should give you about 6 modules. I think maybe 1 or 2 times it's given me 4 for whatever reason. I did say between 4 and 6, whatever you think is best. So sometimes it thinks 4 is best. But it should give you about 6 modules. And then it's going to break down the course by learning objectives, real world examples, activities, discussion questions, ways to expand learning, even the opportunity for a video script. Now I will say, I think I might be using, no, I'm using ChatGPT 3.5. Okay. So yeah, so it's going to give you all of your modules here. Now, I have to see, maybe it's the ChatGPT 4. There is another version of the One Click Course Creator that doesn't give it to you in a table. I prefer that one, but the table works as well. But the way I want you all to see this is that this is a roadmap for not only a course, but content for your rooms, for your social media, for your marketing plan. You can really see this as a pathway. And then if you look, it also has a project plan, because if we want our courses and our learning pathways to be transformational, there needs to be an outcome, a real life application. So that's why every course is going to come with a project plan. And this is what makes this really special, I believe, in addition to all the different elements that you can use to build out your course. Okay, so you see this is a project plan launching an online course on digital marketing fundamentals. It's giving me a whole project. Now, when you complete your course, if you want to get into the Action Taker channel and complete your homework assignment, I appreciate everyone who did their homework, which is why you were invited to a special role and channel for Action Taker. So good job. So let me show you now how to take your course and copy and paste it into a Notion page. That's the next thing I want to show you. And the last thing I'm going to show you in this workshop is how to quickly create a presentation for your workshop so that you can go live and create a free element of your course to grow your email list. As we do these workshops, we're going to learn how to create landing pages. The full course will take you through everything. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Notion. And then if you all have Notion, if you can go ahead and open it up. I need to get an affiliate link, but I don't have one. All right, so I have just opened Notion and I'm in a new page. You just want to open your Notion and click here for new page. You want to open a new page. And then I'm just going to click empty page. And now it's basically like a document, but you can do so much more. So it's so much more than a document. But for these purposes, we're just going to treat it as an open document. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the one-click course creator tool. And I'm going to copy, hit the copy button over here. And I'm going to paste. Now, one of the reasons we love Notion is because it pastes really beautifully. Like, it looks pretty good. All right, so what I'm going to do now is copy this and put it in the title. This is the title up here. And then I can take some of this out, just highlight it, delete, just like you would a document. All right, and here you have your entire course. Now, you'll have to excuse, I don't know, sometimes I have to go back in and work on the prompt. Again, I don't love the table format. It might be ChatGPT 4 where you get it out of the table, but you can play around with different versions of the tool. But at least here you have your whole course and you can make this page. So here's the thing about Notion that's amazing is this is actually a web. So the goal of this technology and of this tool is to get you started. So if I am going to start teaching, I wouldn't because I'm not an expert in effective email campaigns and strategies. This is something I'm still learning. But if I were a marketing expert and I love talking about this, then this could serve as a content plan for my classrooms on Clubhouse. So maybe week 1, I'm going to focus on understanding email marketing fundamentals. And maybe I spend a couple weeks on that. Maybe I spend a day on that. That's up to you. But this gives you a whole plan for teaching to your community. And this is how you start attracting people because they realize that they're learning from you and they're in class and they're growing and they're building with you. And what you can do is you can share this as a web page. So I can even make it look nice by clicking add cover. I can come over here. I can search marketing. I'm just doing this quickly. But you can pick a nice photo and unsplash, which is nice. You can reposition. Okay, I can even add an icon if I want. Maybe I will do email. That's one way you can share. And of course, you can go in there in the Notion page and add whatever you want, add your videos, add more content. But this is how you can start it. This is a web page course. And then we build from here. But you can go live with just this. This is a plan to go live on Clubhouse. We just don't want to hear excuses. I don't have content to go live. Yes, you do. It's here. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. We're going to end this workshop with Canva because I want to show you how easy it is. Let's say you do want to do a webinar or a workshop or a masterclass based on your course. You could turn Module 1 into a masterclass or any module you want, but Module 1 is nice because that's the intro to your course. It is going to get more challenging as your course goes on.
I'll take a moment to weigh in. This is my first time using, so I'll just share a little bit about my experience. So once I got through the onboarding and was able to get my ARPRM connected to my ChatGPT, and then as you guys heard, I had a little trouble, spelling trouble. I put once click, and so I had to clean that up, but then I found it, and then I included my prompt, and something that I would say that what it generated is probably 100x, 100 times faster than something that I would have been able to do on my own. And based on what I'm seeing, as Christelle mentioned, it's not perfect. It's not customized to the way that I would like to do it, but I'm already 3 months, 6 months ahead of where I otherwise would have been. So it has provided me with a course description, a project plan. I have one, two, three, four, five modules here, including some discussion questions and ways to expand the learning. It's pointed me in some really good directions to flesh this thing out. I am excited. This has been a really good experience. As people have mentioned before, I think that's just part of the bargain deal. But now that I'm here, I feel happy. It's almost like getting on a roller coaster or facing a fear. Once you're on the other side of it, you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad after all. And that's my experience. Thanks.
I love it, and I'm so happy you're here because this is the experience that we need to hear. And you are confirming everything that I'm learning because I'm going through active coaching right now. Gary is coaching me. At least we have one more coaching session, and then I plan on joining his Empire Builders program. But the point is, I am now getting coaching, and this coaching is helping me to know where to focus to grow the audience. And this is what I want to teach you all. And so, what I'm doing right now is I'm going back to the beginning. I'm going back to what actually helped me to grow an audience and grow a community and build a lead magnet, and it was this tool. What had happened with me is that I got so excited with building this community that I got away from the thing that brought everyone together initially. And I stopped serving the beginners. I stopped serving the introductory members and students. And what happens when we do that is we stop growing our audience. And so this is the main message that I want to get across to everyone. All of our educators here are builders. It's one of the biggest lessons I'm learning is always make sure that you are, we learned about it this morning. What did Gary call it? A to B. Make sure that you are serving your beginners because that's your audience. That's your new audience. And so these rooms on Clubhouse are really going to be focused on onboarding, getting people in, showing them how to use the tool. Yes, it's going to get redundant, and that's why sometimes I get away from it. But as you can see, I haven't even been working on the tool because I haven't been using it. So I even need to do improvements to the tool. This is going to be really good for all of us, is my point. So thank you, Hassan, because what you just said confirmed everything that we're doing and why we're doing it. It's so important to do it. Thank you. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to use Canva to create a presentation. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go back to our course, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to take a section of your course. So let's say module 1, and what we're going to do is we're going to highlight. Okay, let me pause and say it like this. I want you to think what Hassan just said is right on point. This is not going to give you everything. It's not perfect, but it's going to save you a lot of time and headache. It's going to give you a plan. It's going to give you ideas. And what it's really going to do is it's going to give you building blocks. So you can take pieces of the one-click course creator output and then build other things with it in ChatGPT, in Canva. And in our 7-day AI course accelerator, we take you through all of this. You're going to build your landing page, everything. And what I'm going to show you now is how to build with the objective. So I have a learning objective here. Understand the importance of email marketing for a new course. So let's say that. So I'm going to just copy that. So I've copied the first learning objective. See this as a building block for your course. So I can take this learning objective now. You know what? I'll do bonus. I'll show you two things that I can do with this learning objective. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a presentation. So let's say I want to do that workshop or masterclass. I want to get on Zoom. And if you do it on Zoom, we love talking about repurpose. Make sure that you stream to YouTube so that you also have a YouTube video. That you might as well do that. All right, so once I'm here, I'm going to go to presentations. I'm going to create a blank presentation. And then once I'm here, I'm looking for the magic design. Anywhere you see magic, that's their AI. That's Canva's AI. And it's really amazing. They've got a ton of AI tools in Canva. First of all, I have this pasted, okay? So I have the first learning objective of my module 1 pasted. This is the most introductory part of my course, the first objective. So I have that copied. Now I'm coming back and I'm starting at the top here where it says presentations. I could also click here where it says create blank presentation. Either way, it'll take me in there. And then you want to click magic design. Okay, so when you click magic design, so this is magic design here. I just click on it and it's going to give me a prompt. This is a prompt, or this is where we put the prompt. So all I'm doing is pasting the objective, and you see you have 100 characters. This is 61, that's why it's perfect. This makes a great prompt for your course. And then just hit enter, and what it's going to do is it's going to give me about, I think it's 8 options. Yeah, look, for a presentation. This is one of my favorite AI tools. I don't talk about it enough, but this right here has saved me so much time. So all the content is going to be the same. You're just picking your template, okay? So it's not different content, it's the same content. It's just about the style that you prefer. But look at this. Everything's here. And there's different styles to it. Let's say I pick this one, and then I just create my presentation. That's it. Now, when I teach this as part of the full course, so what I'm showing you right now is how to give a piece of your course. I'm giving you all a piece of my 7-day AI course accelerator program. That's my main course offering. It's on hold right now, so I do have a wait list for it. But I'm giving you a workshop that's giving you a piece of that course. Does this make sense? Now, if I were to when I do the actual workshop, it might look like this presentation. That's another way that I've done it. Right now I'm doing it a little bit differently because I want you all to see different ways of doing this. You could do a challenge, you could do a weekend challenge where you guide people through, you can do a presentation. Once you're in here, it's very easy to edit, okay? You just click the photo, you can come over here, change your photos. That's good. All right, so that is all for Canva. You see how easy that was to create the presentation, and then they make it super easy to edit it. The last thing I wanted to show you all is just look around at these different prompts, because that same objective, I can pop it into one of these. Let's say I do this article here. I can just put in the prompt and then boom, I'm going to get an entire article. So now I have course content. You see how this works? So use the other prompts in AI PRM because you will get your course content, your articles, your video scripts, everything you need to teach your course you have. The only thing you have to do is go live. That's it. I'm here to show you that you have all the technology you need at your fingertips to go live. This is a really nice article.
I love the way it gives us an entire plan
I know.
for that single week.
Every piece. This was just one objective. This was one objective. So that's what I hope to get across to you all that it really is. We did all that in an hour, and that was with me playing games and fooling around over here in OCC University. It would have taken me minutes to do all of that to create my free course lead magnet. All right, there's one more thing I want to show you all. I do want to show you is another cool tool that we have access to now, and that is a payment page. So when it comes to the coin, one of the things we love about the coin is that it allows us to give you all different options for how you support or purchase a product or a service. So let me just show you real quick. The next time we do a workshop, this is how you all are going to need to sign up. Okay, so each time we do a workshop, it's going to be a little bit more challenging to be involved. So we're going to increase the challenge level over time. But on Clubhouse, I will always make it as easy as possible for beginners. So this is an email that I sent with all the directions for how to be a student. You saw this at the top. So if I scroll all the way down here, it says to RSVP, click here. This would have taken you to the Clubhouse room. And then it says, if you're already an enrolled student, please register for the event with this link. So a couple people tried this, but in the future, you all will need to use this payment option to sign up for workshops. And if you are, for now, it'll be if you're a student. But here's the thing. In order to be a student, you do have to have one coin in your wallet. So if you only have one coin and you spend it to come to the workshop, you're no longer a student. So make sure that you have more than one coin in your wallet. Eventually, it'll only be for edu creators. But for now, we're going to do a lot of free workshops because we're just building here. But I just want to show you, this is the amazing technology of Social Connector. This is part of what we invested in as a community. Because as you can see, we have the option now to charge for workshops, edu-creator workshops, with our OCC token, Social Pay, or with Stripe. So the workshop is $20, or if you're a student and you have an OCC coin, it is one OCC coin. And then you have to have your Social Connector account set up, but you just do first name, last name, email, and then you can actually pay with one of your coins. So this technology I'm really excited about. And the pathway that we want to take you all on is to eventually be able to use this technology for your own classroom and to be able to pay your students and gamify your classrooms with the OCC coin. And you can even create your own social pay like this, where your ecosystem can pay with the coin. So if you're giving out coins as games or rewards, now your community is able to turn around and have a different currency system to purchase courses and webinars and things like that. What do you all think of that? I think it's so cool. Thank you all so much for joining the Clubhouse room. I'm going to go ahead and close.